So basically, guys, all those from the special military operation from the camp. Over there, basically. That's Krolevsky.
Thank you, Vladimir Vladimirovich, for our happy future. Russian soldier showed how Russia treats its heroes. He is stunned that almost all graves are made on the same day.
Over there, basically. That's Krolevsky. The city of Zhev, the village of Krolevsky. They didn't even peel the stencils off the guys. Yeah, that's it. What's this one? This turns out to be 3032. You know what this is? Apparently it's STAM, the numbering. This turns out to be 3032. You know what this is? Apparently it's STAM, the numbering. So basically, guys, all those from the special military operation from the camp. They didn't even stand up. Just threw them away like that. There they are too. Here's a grave for 3 of them, and for 2 of them. The 3-bed, the 2-bed over there. Well, it seems like the most. This is for the year 2023 already. So guys, 41 people just fell. And they were just thrown like that, you know. Just like that. They didn't even remove the stencils, I'm telling you. The stencils really aren't taken off. Look, damn, look. They took it off one, you know. You hear there's a fresh one behind you, and here's a fresh one from winter. That's what I think. These are the latest ones. And this one over here, not even 12th. 21st of December. Well, right before New Year. The guys didn't make it to the New Year at all. 3 of them, basically. 3 in one grave. That's right. Thanks to Vladimir Vladimirovich for our happy future.
The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine confirmed the targeting of several important facilities of the Russian occupiers. The receiving and delivery station of the Kybyshev-Lysychansk main oil pipeline in Chertkovo, Rostov region. The line production management of main gas pipelines in the area of Sokhranovka, Rostov region. The oil refinery in Novoshakhtinsk, Rostov region. The oil refinery in Syzran, Samara region. The fuel and lubricant storage base in Rovenki, Luhansk region. It was a productive night. This is why Russia is asking for a ceasefire by pressuring Zelensky through Trump. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen has outlined a comprehensive plan aimed at enhancing Europe's military capabilities while providing continued support to Ukraine. Her speech was shared on the social media platform X. Europe has the potential to mobilize up to 800 billion euros to bolster its defense capabilities. The first phase of the plan focuses on unlocking public funds to support national defense investments. Member states are prepared to invest more in defense, provided they have the fiscal flexibility. Our role is to enable this. Therefore, we will offer the option to temporarily bypass the Growth and Stability Pact, allowing countries to boost defense spending without triggering the excessive deficit procedure, the European Commission President explained. According to her, if EU member states raise their defense spending by an average of 1.5% of GDP, it could unlock approximately 650 billion euros over the next 4 years. The second part of the plan introduces a new instrument designed to provide 150 billion euros in loans to member states for defense-related investments. This includes air defense systems, artillery, missiles and ammunition, drones, anti-drone systems, and joint arms procurement. Ursula von der Leyen emphasized that these weapons will not only enhance Europe's defense capabilities, but will also strengthen support for Ukraine. Furthermore, joint procurement will help reduce costs for member states. The third element of the plan focuses on leveraging the EU budget to invest in defense capabilities. To facilitate this, she proposed allowing member states to use cohesion funds to boost their defense spending. It is also expected to attract private capital by expanding the investment market and through the European Investment Bank. As previously reported, Estonian Foreign Minister Margus Tsahkna believes that Europe should fill the gap in military aid to Ukraine after the United States decided to suspend its supplies. It's official. The U.S. suspends all current military aid to Ukraine. According to Pentagon, deliveries of all U.S. military equipment that is not currently in Ukraine have been halted. This includes weapons en route on planes and ships, as well as those awaiting in transit zones in Poland. Zelensky will not be able to return to the Oval Office as long as he refuses to discuss the details of a peace agreement on Ukraine, said U.S. Vice President Vance. Commenting on the White House dispute, Vance said that he wanted to defuse the situation.
And I do think that there was just a certain sense of, there was a lack of respect, there was a certain sense of entitlement, and most importantly, look, we can look past all of that stuff, but the president has set a very clear goal for his administration. He wants the killing to stop. And I think that it's very important that President Zelensky and, of course, President Putin, too, they've both got to come to the negotiating table, and that's ultimately where things broke apart. I really don't care what President Zelensky says about me or anybody else, but he showed a clear unwillingness to engage in the peace process that President Trump has said is the policy of the American people and of their president. That's the real breakdown, is I think Zelensky wasn't yet there, and I think frankly now still isn't there, but I think he'll get there eventually. He has to.
UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer issued a stern warning to Trump, and even Nigel Farage, typically an opponent of Starmer, agrees. The mineral deal is not enough on its own.
The mineral deal is not enough on its own. But can I just remind him, Russia is the aggressor. Zelensky is a war leader whose country has been invaded. And we should all be supporting him and not fawning over Putin.
Rubio speaking on how the U.S. should deal with China in the Pacific.
China's going to be a rich and powerful country. No matter what we do, that's what we're going to have to deal with that. But we have to deal with the reality. What we cannot have is a world where China is so powerful we depend on them. And that's right now where we're headed, unfortunately. We have to be present. In the Indo-Pacific, they're trying to drive us out. We have a strong relationship. We are a Pacific nation. We are. And so we have relationships in the Pacific, and we're not going to abandon those. Japan, South Korea. You mentioned Taiwan. We have a long-standing position on Taiwan that we're not going to abandon, and that is we are against any forced, compelled, coercive change in the status of Taiwan. That's been our position since the late 1970s, and that continues to be our position, and that's not going to change. We have to have military capabilities that allow us to respond to the threat that China is posing, and we need to be concerned. We have our aircraft manufacturing, our ship manufacturers. They are not keeping pace. China can build 10 ships before we can build one. That's a very serious vulnerability that cannot continue.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.